Hold up.
Wait! Wait. Wait. Whoa. Wait.
Where were we?
All right, here we are. Wait, where were we? Another week. Your host, Alex Zabidi here, with a good friend, a lifetime friend. We go back to like middle school days, right? Like freshman year?
Freshman year of high school.
Freshman year of high school, probably. Yeah, freshman year of high school.
Because no bar mitzvah invite.
Yeah,
either
true.
way. So.
That's true. My mom was very limited. She limited my list.
It's a limited gauge.
Yeah,
you know,
I ain't got money like that. You know,
Yeah.
It's like a wedding, man.
Yeah,
shit's expensive.
Yeah.
So we're here. we recently linked back up. He lived out in Florida for a while.
10 years.
10 years.
10 years lived with my girlfriend.
Snowbird over here.
Yeah. Straight living the beautiful, warm weather life.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Florida's good, except when you hit like March to like September. It's just terrible, right? It's so unbearable. This summer, to me, here in Jersey, was like a Florida summer.
Valid. March. Well, yeah, because hurricane season's about to start up down there.
Yeah.
So September. It's like late August to like November. It's like hurricane season.
Yeah.
From what I can remember. But to be honest, 10 years down there was only a hurricane my last year down there. And it didn't even hit. So like I got very blessed to more hurricanes hit up here than it did in Florida.
Oh my God. Luckily I wasn't here for Sandy.
Yeah.
I miss Sandy. I was on like a crazy road trip out in Texas, and then my flight got canceled. I was supposed to come home the day Sandy hit. And I wound up having to drive back from Texas up to Jersey instead of flying.
What were you doing in Texas?
So I was working with that company, Baby Loves Disco. I was doing parties, basically, like kids dance parties, and we worked for H&M, which was cool.
So we wound up, clothing line?
Yeah. When they started their infant and like
cute.
toddler line,
sure.
They did promotions in all the malls like across the country.
Nice.
And we basically we got to go all the way down from like New York, all the way down the East Coast, up through New Orleans. I got to go to New Orleans for a little bit.
New
Texas.
Fun.
Oh, it's
New
my
Orleans
favorite.
Is great. Yeah. So wait, a lot of single hot milfies during that road trips?
No.
What?
There was nothing. It was me and my work crew, and we were just like work to the hotel, and then we
but I'm saying, but like you're opening a clothing line.
Yeah, were there a bunch of like beautiful women and their little babies?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Oh yeah, it was crazy.
I'm making sure. I want to make sure the world holds true to a certain
Oh
sayings.
yeah, I mean, of course, because it's like little kids, so it's obviously young.
Yeah, young mommies,
attractive mommies.
Yeah, gotta love the mommies.
Of course,
you know they're God's gift to the world. Better than middle-aged mommies, because at that point they're bitter and angry. That's right, Charlie. Right? That's right, buddy. Yeah, look how happy you are.
Yeah, we got a puppy in the podcast room today. We got Charlie out here. Hopefully he's a good boy, right? You gonna be a good boy. Yeah. Okay. So, what's you were just talking about some music you needed me to bump. What just came out?
Oh, so Eminem dropped a surprise album called Kamikaze.
Kamikaze. It goes with the angry Eminem
vibe. It's not the new M. You know, he doesn't, and it's not the whole recovery M either. It's just angry, vicious M with some solid bars. Very happy with it.
Good beats, though?
Of course, they're Dre beats.
Oh, it's all Dre.
Of course. Who else has he worked with?
I mean, Green Lantern.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
He's had some other producers.
But the point is
Primo.
He works with quality people.
Yeah.
But and then he takes shots at these new age rappers, these SoundCloud rappers, which I'm always a fan of because
it needs to be said.
They're just.
But who's M to talk though? Personally, his career was just such shit for the last 10 years. I'm not even you're like bump this album, and a part of me has no desire to even give him the benefit of the doubt.
But you should.
Why should I?
Because you're a fan of hip hop.
And I'm a huge Eminem fan.
Yeah, so why wouldn't you? I look at it this way.
I mean, I was a huge Eminem fan.
I look at it this way: if it's duty, you don't ever have to listen to him again. You have your out.
You're right.
But if it's good, then you can like rekindle that romance you once had with him.
And it could be worth it. It could be worth it.
Yeah.
Kamikaze. I'll give it a go.
Which I find funny is Sha made no mention of this when I saw him.
He didn't tell. Well, I don't know how connected he is with the Eminem world.
Well, he still talks to Paul.
Oh,
he went to Paul's birthday
true.
not too long ago.
That's true. That's right.
So he maybe knew.
He probably knew. We got phone calls coming in.
So yeah. So I'm very intrigued. And then LeBron listened to it and supposedly loved it too. So that also.
So LeBron signs off on it, and you're like,
no. That makes me a little doubtful.
Weary.
Yeah, that's a good word.
I don't like when sports people get involved in the music world. Like, Shaq used to rap. You ever heard Shaq rap?
He rapped with Biggie.
Yeah.
So
and Common, he had a track with Common.
Yeah, but then again, Kobe also rapped too. So
that was trash.
AI dropped lines, bro. AI rap too.
I never heard him rap.
Yeah, AI rap too.
I'm intrigued. I feel like it's only basketball players, right? Like maybe a couple of football players, but you never have like a baseball player come out.
Well, you gotta look at the demographics.
Right. I guess it's like what?
Baseball is more Hispanic,
Filipino.
Yeah. Just football is like 85% African American.
Right.
And
I guess it's like it was always like it's like rap or play ball.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So it's yeah.
What else? Any other dope music on like the Spotify playlist right now?
Buddy,
dude, hottest album of the year.
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
No question to me.
There's no. So for a while I was really jamming out to Post Malone.
Oh, that Post album's good.
It's good, But
it to me it plays itself out like real.
So that's how I used to set my alarm to wake me up to that, but then after a while I was like, this one again. To be honest, I like the album before a little bit more sometimes.
Yeah.
The what's it called?
Whose album you talking about?
Posto.
Oh, Post for the I don't know what the name is. I wasn't a fan of his when he first dropped. I mean, like White Iverson was dope.
Yeah.
But I didn't like all the radio shit he was putting out. And then I looked at him with all his face tats and shit, and I'm like, this dude's a clown.
It's Stony, by the way.
Stony.
Yeah, the face tats is.
It's too much.
By the way, he has tired in his eyelids.
Tired
in his eyelids.
And what does that represent? Like
he's tired.
Okay, aren't we all? Like, what's the point?
I don't.
It's ridiculous. Nah, but it's all about the Buddy album right now.
Yeah.
If you're not listening to the Buddy album yet, if you haven't heard of Buddy yet, you got to check out Harlan and Alondra album out right now. It is fire. You got Ty Dolla $ign on there, A$AP Ferg's on there, Snoop is on there, Khalid's on there.
Dude, big fan of Khalid.
Oh my god,
he's so good.
Probably the best R&B singer in the game right now. Who's like another favorite R&B singer of yours? Like who competes with Khalid currently? Because I think the only competition is Frank Ocean. In my mind, like for my list.
But what has Frank put out lately?
That's what I'm saying. Like
he's
Frank
not.
Doesn't, he's one of these like really limited. He drops shit like you don't even know.
So it's not in his eyelids.
Underneath his eyes.
Underneath his eyes.
Always tired.
Always tired.
That's so terrible.
That's so stupid.
You're an idiot.
If his career ever fell off, granted he made some money off of this shit, that'll be fine. But like in terms of like the real world, you're very very dumb.
You're
dumb.
An absolute idiot. Like, why don't you just use temporary tattoos? Like, just do that and just do them all the time. And
first of all,
cover like no one will know. So that's obviously real. I'm looking at like
no, it's real.
It's this is like right after he had it done because it's like all red and.
But he also has the horns, the thorns,
of
Jesus, like bro.
So much, man.
So like I have
and the Playboy bunny under the eye.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
So I have 2 tattoos.
Yeah.
You can't.
Not on your face.
Right, but that's my point. Like I'm all for tattooing your body. I'm all for it, but like you should leave anywhere from the collarbone up. You should leave alone.
I agree, unless you have like a back of the neck and you're a girl or something.
So
cute.
our friend Taryn Mamoli, after Carly passed, her and Jan Laja, they got best friends. Like they had like a trinket, I guess is what I'm looking for, and they each got like 3. They basically it's beautiful, but she can drop her hair and you would never know.
Right, girls can cover it up.
Yeah.
I mean, even guys, you do it like under your hair if you want for whatever reason, like your chest hair or some shit. That's what I always wanted to like do it in a little one in my chest hair, so no one will ever see it.
Then you have to shave, and you're very hairy, so
and it'll be weird. It'll grow back
like,
weird.
Like I had to shave because it got ridiculous.
I can't. I'm looking at my chest lately, and I'm like, this is getting like kind of crazy, but I don't want to. I will never shave my chest clean.
I'm all about electric razors in general. Like in terms of like if you notice, only when I shave my neck do I use like a regular razor. Besides that, like this, and you're the same way. You use the electric. Yeah. There's no reason to do anything else.
Insides, yeah.
Yeah. It makes much more sense.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I don't want to. But tattoo wise, I had this idea I want to do. I want to get like a little Waldo.
And put in your chest hair?
Hiding in my chest
hair. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Because it like, from far away, it might just look like a beauty mark or some shit, you know?
Sure,
and then,
so like real tiny like this? Like
it's hard. I want to find like, I guess a micro tattoo artist. Like, I don't know who does that.
You probably have to do like this.
That's so big. I don't want that. Like,
that's
like
not
a
big.
$50. I want like a nickel.
Oh, that's small, dude.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to pay a lot of money for that. Because you have to. That's like a specialist.
I gotta get a specialist.
You gotta get a specialist to do that for you.
But it's such a funny idea.
It's genius.
In my pubes a little bit.
So funny. My buddy has 23. I think maybe it's
what, Jordan 23.
I don't know what the reason is. It's 23. It's not in the pubes. It's like right above the pubes. Like what's the
pubis?
This region.
The mons pubis.
So like, and he's not like he's. It's not like he's like it's not like he has a 6-pack or anything. He's got like a gut. So I always found it very weird. Like very fun.
It's a very weird thing to highlight if you got it.
Yeah, if you're not like jacked. So like our buddy Jay Goldheimer. Yeah. He's fucking shredded. If he wants to do that,
he could tattoo anything where he wants.
The ladies would love it.
Yeah, exactly.
But like
you got some abs involved.
Yeah, you can do that.
You can your stomach.
Yeah, exactly.
Chest, I get, but even then, if you're like, a big dude, that requires you to take your shirt off to show people your tat, and you got to be comfortable. That's all. As long as you're comfortable in yourself.
I don't give a shit.
Right, you're probably one of the most comfortable dudes I ever knew. I feel like we should talk about some of the craziness that used to go down at Casa de Grutman back in the day. Like Schwitzapalooza. But like the first thing that comes to my mind is CEO and corporate host. CEO's corporate host. Which this guy right next to me brought a video camera there. Oh my god. Now in today's day and age, everybody has a fucking video camera. But not even that. Like people be getting arrested. Because you have minors, girls making out with each other on camera, and guys making them. I take fault for that. I do take fault. You were literally sitting in a chair and you would call out names like it was like a fucking game. You'd be like, "All right, Felicia and Jen," and they would be like, it would just come up like it was like a boxing match, and you would just have to. Start making out. For a while, everybody would be like, "Woo!" So for a while they weren't about it, and I was like, "All right, either make out or get the fuck out." Yeah, make out. I got you on camera saying, "Make out or get the fuck out." Yeah, that's one of my favorite videos in life. And you see the whole progression of the party. You see everybody coming in, looking good, and then people getting hammered, then things getting weird, people making out, and then people throwing up into trash cans and passing out. Yeah. That was like, your house was the like ground zero for fucking alcohol intake and abuse. Like sexual deviance, basically, in high school. No, there are other houses that are more sexual deviant than my house. I feel like we can't really say names, but we did pass our house on the way here. You remember the... No, I can't say a name right now. There was a house we used to go to where the mother was probably one of the coolest people, but I'm talking middle school. This is like high school, it's okay. If you're a parent that's like, come to my house, I'd rather you drink here. In middle school, she was like, come here, drink here, and if you want to go upstairs, don't say any names. If you want to go upstairs into this bedroom, you gotta wait in line, and I'm gonna sit on the stairs. She sat on the stairs and like monitored. Like, so I never, no, you can't go upstairs. I never went to those. You were never involved in those. I was never invited to those. But if you notice in high school, she was never involved in anything. Oh yeah, it changed. I feel like she got her partying done by 8th grade. She was like a senior in 8th grade. Yeah, she was like non-existent in high school. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember partying at her house
No.
at all anymore. It was
Maybe
like it all came
maybe
to
her
an end.
mother smartened up.
She's like, enough of this. What's happening?
You know, and
Creating
then
sluts and alcoholics.
yeah, and then there's Jess who she threw that New Year's party, which I heard was wild.
Oh.
I was on a cruise, so I have no idea what happened with that.
Oh my god, that's probably like top 5 craziest parties. Not for its fun level, for its crazy level. Guys were taking CDs and microwaves.
I was gonna say,
guys were
wasn't
punching
there a
holes
fire?
in walls. There was a fire. I fucking I wanted to passing out early because it was loud. Things were going on, and I'm like, I got into my boxers to go to sleep, like on the couch, because I was
Okay.
sleeping there, and I'm like, well, this is my couch. Fuck it. And I had Sherm's blanket. I'll never forget this because I had Sherm's blanket. I'm laying on the couch. I wake up like, oh shit, I gotta puke, and I start going towards the front door or the back door, and I just start throwing up in her kitchen on the linoleum all over the tile, and people like, oh shit, oh, and the floor is already a mess with beer.
Yeah.
So now it's mixing beer and vomit.
Yeah.
I get outside, and I'm just throwing up down like onto my feet. Basically, it's New Year's, so it's 0 degrees outside.
Yeah.
And I'm just throwing up. And then Sherm comes out. And me, like, keep in mind, all I have on is boxers and his blanket.
So he took the blanket.
He comes outside, yo, ew, dude, that's my fucking blanket. And just grabs it off me. And now I'm standing outside holding myself, like, shivering and vomiting down onto my feet near her pool. And that's the main memory I have.
So who hosed you down?
So, yeah, people did hose me down, I think. Someone took out buckets of water, I think, and dumped them on my feet. Something like that. I don't remember. Like, all I remember is Sherm coming outside and fucking my whole vibe up in 3 seconds.
Wait, was your vibe not fucked up to begin with?
At least I was warm.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm
Okay.
vomiting and frozen.
Yeah.
So that's not fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a crazy party.
Yeah. Brett told me about it because I went away. Like,
Yeah.
We did our,
You're better off, I'm telling you.
Oh, no,
It was-
listen.
It was out of control. It was not a fun.
I'm not upset that I missed that.
Yeah.
At all.
It was literally just Jess crying and people like destroying her house with no control. She had no control.
So that's the ironic thing for like the madness that went on at my house. Everybody respect the fact that it was Cheryl's house.
Oh yeah, because your mom was so involved.
Yeah.
Her mom wasn't there.
Right.
Your mom was not only like there, she would greet you as you came in the door, tell you where the drinks are, tell you where the bathroom is, tell you where everybody's partying, and tell you to have fun.
Right.
Like it was a totally different
It was a
scenario.
good vibes from Cheryl.
Just positive energy, and like she, if you drank too much, she'd be like, "No, you're staying here."
Yeah.
She like was not gonna let you drive home. I remember certain nights where I was like, "Cheryl, I'm good. I barely drank." It would just be like us hanging out in the backyard or whatever. I'm like, I barely drank. I'm good. She's like, no. You're staying for another 2 hours. Drink this water. Have this sandwich. She's the best.
She always fed. She's always good at feeding. So it's funny you say that. CEO
Totally.
Lauren got so shit faced. She ended up in my mom's bed. She like.
Oh, I remember that.
She like somehow went
remember
all the way
talking
upstairs.
about that, like-
she went all the way upstairs. So she went from the basement to the main level, all the way upstairs, and she got into bed with my mother. Like, what? What?
Did your mom kick her out of bed?
No, my mother's a saint. She would never do that.
I would have. Oh
It's just a good laugh. Like
It's a good laugh until
like,
she throws up in your bed, and then
no. But like Brett and Corey were too busy puking and throughout the house, so it didn't really matter.
Everybody was.
Everybody did. Yeah.
I puked that night. I think everybody did. Like we could not handle the amount of alcohol we were drinking, and we would make the craziest jungle juice. With the heaviest...
You mean the Jika juice?
Jika juice.
Jika juice.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Yeah.
Shout out to Anthony Mujika.
Yeah, he did some wild juice.
He made that, and he wouldn't even tell you the recipe. He was like secretive.
No, I could tell you the recipe.
Yeah, you could. He wouldn't back then. I'm like, what's in this? Well, I remember it was the craziest amount of Everclear grain alcohol.
Everclear, yeah, Everclear, and then
and like Kool-Aid and shit.
not Kool-Aid.
No.
Not Kool-Aid. No, because we would have to then make the Kool-Aid. No,
I know people who make jungle juice by adding Kool-Aid to Everclear.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. No, his wasn't like that. It was like pineapple juice, like
Okay, real juices.
Real juices,
So now you're
yeah.
getting some vitamins at least.
yeah, exactly.
While you destroy your liver.
yeah. So
that's good.
yeah,
it's all about balance.
absolutely. Like
Life
if
is
you're
all
gonna
about balance.
fuck your body up, you might as
Yeah.
well bring some nutrients in.
That's
as
why
well.
I like a screwdriver. Like I
Oh,
like
okay.
vodka orange is
Yeah.
like a nice drink.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I do not miss that.
Vodka.
Just drinking.
Drinking. You've been not drinking for how long?
Since March of last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, man. I really don't drink much.
No.
It's like it's not as much fun as it was.
Well, the other thing is once I got to college, I got introduced to drugs, and I like that better.
It tends to take a precedence,
So,
I think.
you know, because alcohol, it takes a lot to get fucked up. Pills and, like, weed and shit, it takes nothing. Less effort.
Right.
Less effort.
Right, that's true.
So I was always looking for the quickest way to get high.
Yeah.
So that's alcohol takes. But granted, that didn't stop me still from like I'd go out with Jen, you know, and I would drive us, so I'd have like a beer. You know, like I was always, you know, in control.
Responsible, at
Right.
least. Well, your mother raised you to be a responsible person.
Well, no, it's because I lost Carly.
Right. I mean,
So
that's the truth. When that happened, I mean, drinking and driving was never a thing.
Right.
Never.
Yeah, that took a backseat to life. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. 100%.
But listen, man, life happens, so you just gotta roll with it.
That's true. Gotta enjoy the ride while you're on it.
Exactly.
To quote her.
It's a great quote looking back. Like, I loved it then too, but like now, like
The fact that was her yearbook quote, first of all,
Yeah.
is very
symbolic.
spooky and symbolic. It's like it's
eerie.
kind of eerie.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So we lost a really good friend of ours in high school when we were, I guess, we were freshmen
in college.
It was the first month of school.
Second
month of school.
it was the start of second semester freshman year.
Yeah.
She got hit by a drunk driver walking back to the dorms, and then he took off. So not only is he a killer, he's a coward. He's a bitch. You know.
Yeah.
And then the laws are stupid. He did like 2 years.
Yeah, he should have done triple that.
Yeah, but that's like just our judicial system in action. You know?
For real. For real. No, it's
know?
really sad. But
Yeah.
her yearbook quote was enjoy the ride while you're on it. And we wound up having we had the bracelets. I had my bracelet on until it snapped. I was so upset when it came off. It said basically there's a foundation and we do a walk every year, you know, in her honor and for the foundation. And we had these bracelets that said that quote on it.
Right.
And it would I would look at it and think differently about my day and about what's happening in my life. And it's crazy. It's crazy. You just got to keep it in your mind, I guess. It can't all be a physical linked memory. You know, it's like you need to take that with you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
But then now what they do is the money they raise, it helps pay for a scholarship for like the brightest students in high school, at our high school. MHS, baby. Class of 06, baby. What's up?
Let's go.
So,
Yeah, man.
what's up, Charlie?
So
He's
what
really enjoying this.
Yeah. So now you've been clean from drugs too for the same amount of time.
Yeah.
So just like it's a clean life.
Yeah.
It's nice, man. I'm glad that you're you know, on the right path.
Yeah, it's interesting to say the least. It gives you I have like a different perspective. You know, I got sick last year. You know, almost died. And like, you know, I spent my, you know, so I turned 30 today. I spent my 29th birthday in a hospital in a wheelchair. You know, people came, we celebrated. It was nice. But like I got to spend this year no wheelchair, no braces, no medical devices, and like I get to start over. So the 30s will be much better than my 20s.
Yeah, man. There's a new outlook on life for you, you know?
Yeah, this is true.
100%.
This is very true. So
Yeah, we're here with the birthday boy.
yes, sir.
It's a birthday cast right here.
What's up?
What's that?
What's happening?
So I don't know how much if you want to delve any further into that now that you've opened up that can of worms. Because I feel like you already mentioned it. You might as well talk about because it's not like you just OD'd on some crazy drug, on some experimental shit, on heroin, on some shit like that. It was tell like it's a crazy story, and I think that it needs to be shared.
So I had enough of Florida, so I transferred jobs up to New York. I was first working at the airport, whatever. Anyway, I got transferred into New York City itself, and I got promoted. And I lived a block away, and like I stopped taking pills when I left Florida. But like I was drinking a little bit, and I was smoking weed. And so my buddy, who I met in rehab, came by one night, and you know we were gonna smoke like we normally do, and he brought some shit with him, which I thought was weed because it looked like weed. But like looking back now, thinking about it, I didn't really look at it. I was an idiot for trusting him, like blindly trusting. But like, you know, it's not like I asked for heroin and, you know, I would have looked at heroin. I never did heroin, but just knowing me, I would have checked that out because I'm neurotic about that. I'm not going to inject something and not
I don't
know.
think you would have injected anything.
Whatever. That's just.
Okay.
It's just, you know. So we smoked, and I lived in a studio. So he's on the couch, I'm in my bed, and I'm like supposedly snoring uncontrollably, like an exuberant amount, more than usual because I'm not the healthiest of people. So he wakes me up, and I fall, and I start convulsing, yeah, and he's an EMT, so luckily, you know, he called 911. So I get taken to Mount Sinai West. Anyway, long story short, I smoke K2, which is synthetic weed, which is fake weed, bougie weed, poor people weed. And it may or may not have been like laced with either like PCP or fentanyl. And like I had like an allergic reaction to it. I ended up having like 106 fever, pneumonia. I was on a respirator for like weeks. Coma for 2 months. Lost my job. The girl I was seeing left me. I lost my dog. I lost my apartment. But you know what? I could be bitter about it, but like I'm here. You know what I mean? So that's what I was saying before. You know, I'm grateful. So you know, I can get back all those material things, but it's possible that I couldn't have my life. So I feel good. You know, I know it's a weird look, but it's my look, and I'm happy with that.
No, I mean, something like that will definitely give you like a new lease on life, you know, and you get a whole new, fresh perspective, and you know, it's crazy. It's a crazy thing, man. So don't fuck with K2, people. That shit is scary, terrible trash. Should not be in your body. What did you just say? You just said it was a news story, right? What was that?
Oh, so in Connecticut, there were 70 people who overdosed on it in like one day.
What?
Yeah, I don't know if it's one day or it was like like 2 or 3 days, but like in a short span, a shitload of people overdosed in Connecticut.
Damn.
Yeah.
So it's just to be avoided, man.
Absolutely. And like this is the funny, like I had weed in the apartment, so like that's the only thing I'm sad about is that I had good weed in the apartment.
And you smoked some trash.
And I smoked some trash. Yeah.
Well, you're here, man.
Right.
So we can think about it. And it's your fucking birthday.
It's my birthday.
And we celebrating right now.
That's right. That's what we're here for. Yes,
that is it.
Oh, do you know what I finally saw? Rogue One. Hated it.
Hated Rogue One.
Hated Rogue One.
Really? Even like at the end when they tie it perfectly into Empire? Or no, into...
No, Empire. It's Empire. They get the plans.
Yeah.
It ties into Empire.
Yeah. That's a great scene.
It was too slow. The whole movie was slow.
Really?
And
I didn't think it was slow.
And the character development is weak as fuck. They don't spend any time building the
characters. I do agree with that. They kind of just throw you into this mix like you're supposed to like
how are you fucking supposed to know? How are you supposed to know?
I agree with that.
So my therapist is she's a big Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
She didn't like it either. So I feel much better knowing that she's on.
A lot of big Star Wars fans were not into it.
Like she like Solo. She hated the actor though.
I thought he was pretty good.
So she said that.
I mean, Gambino killed it.
Of course he did, dude.
You saw Solo, right?
No, I have not. But Gambino is a gift to the music and acting world. By the way, made an America song. Crack.
This is America.
This is America. Yeah.
He's the best. I think he's the best. Like in all of entertainment. Yeah. I don't think anybody has it like him. I think that Will Smith used to have it like him. Like he's the new Will Smith to me.
Will didn't write shit like this.
No, his music was not as deep.
No.
But it was, I mean, Miami and Getting Jiggy With It will always be
they were club bangers.
Hip-hop club bangers.
They were club bangers before they were club bangers.
And in a hip-hop club banger, which was way before hip-hop made it to the dance scene.
Yeah. Those were...
I mean...
But, like, the thing is Will Smith...
That's a feat.
But he never wrote movies.
He didn't write movies, but Gambino, I guess Gambino has Atlanta.
Yeah,
so he writes, directs,
Atlanta's
stars.
Amazing.
Spectacular
show. Yeah.
But Will Smith was, Fresh Prince.
He didn't write that.
He had something. I mean, his character. He had something to do with the writing and the development of his character.
Well, it's based off of. There's a real guy who went from Compton to Hollywood or some shit. It's based off the idea of it is based off of someone real.
Who knows them? Like, is it the producer or like Jazz or?
No. It's literally so Will Smith when he was rapping made a lot of money, like a shitload, blew it all.
Oh, really?
Then he was broke, and then someone invited him to a party. He met up with this guy. And the guy was like, I got a show. It's about the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which obviously the title is based off of that guy too.
So they pitched the show to Will.
He did, yeah.
And then Will made it happen.
Quincy Jones made it happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm surprised all the things you know. You didn't know that.
No, I'm glad I'm learning something today.
So I always found it because do you follow Will Smith on Instagram?
I don't. I should.
Do you follow his YouTube channel?
I don't. I mean, I've seen clips. I saw his like, In My Feelings dance on the top of the bridge.
And
like
fucking Bangladesh or someplace. Like it's in a different country.
Only Will Smith can like talk to the head of some random country. Like, can you let me be on top of the bridge and film with a drone?
Exactly.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
But he's like, that's why I'm comparing them. Like, they're both legendary. And they both did almost everything. Like, maybe Will didn't write movies.
Right.
But didn't like, he had so much to do with like, all the movies he was involved with. I think like Pursuit of Happiness. I know he got really involved with the dude, like the real guy,
and he got Jaden to be in it too.
And he now he's making his son a superstar.
By the way, you ever think about it? Willow and
and Jaden and Jada and Will. Yeah.
Did you know that?
I knew that.
So I learned that like a little while ago, and that blows my fucking. They are so arrogant. Like, let's name our kids after us.
You see, that's kind of like thing. Some people name their kid the same shit.
That's different.
No, it's not. That's arrogant.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna name my son William the Third.
That's true. That's true. I take that. I retract. Can I retract? Are we allowed to retract?
I'm not gonna delete it, but you can retract.
No, you don't have to delete it. You don't have to delete it.
That's some arrogant shit.
It's cute. Actually, now that it is cute.
That's cute. They did a flip.
It's kind of like how the Jews name their kids after a deceased relative.
Yeah.
You know, so I can see that then.
Yeah, or the Hebrew name of a grandparent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Avraham is my Hebrew name, which is...
Me too, buddy.
Really?
Avraham Svi.
There's only so many A names, I think most people who have an A name are Avraham. There's like 30 Hebrew names for men. And women names are all normal. And all the men names are weird. You notice that? Like the women names are like Sarah.
Because, let's be honest, women look lesser.
Miriam.
They look lesser than men when it comes to the Hebrew world.
Yeah, in the Jewish religion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
But
in all religions.
But I was going to say that's every religion. That's a world thing. That's a world view. What kind of world do we fucking live in?
Well, it's changing now. That's crazy. Like we are here for the change. Women rights and all.
It's good.
I think that like when we have kids, if we have kids, that our kids will come up in a world where like men and women will probably make equal pay.
Sure.
I think that within 20 years we'll be there.
That's
20 years? That's even too much. I would say 10 years.
Here's my thing. The whole Me Too movement though, I'm not a fan of that. Well, I think they press some of the wrong issues.
Yeah, like free the nipple.
Here's the
it's like it's such a balance of like women's rights, women getting equal pay in the workplace, and then it's also like women should be able to take their shirts off and show their nipples on Instagram.
They should.
I agree, but it's it's like if that can't all be a part of the same Me Too movement, because now you have these super feminists that are like, your picture a feminist in your head. Ugh. They're not wearing very little clothing, are they?
so there's this woman tennis player, right, who changed her shirt during a match. They fucking suspended her
for taking her shirt off.
But she had a bra on underneath. She didn't.
Are you serious?
She didn't expose her nipples or her breasts. She was just changing shirts.
And she had probably a sports bra on too.
A sports bra, yeah.
Which means that like women can wear the most scantily clad bikini to the beach where you could see nipple through the bathing suit and see everything.
Right.
But someone's gonna lose their that's insane.
But it's funny because tennis players, straight up take their shirt off, and sit on the bench with no shirt on.
It is a big double standard. We have nipples too,
Right, and that's the thing. You're making it sexy.
You're giving it power by making it
just a nipple.
Explicit.
Listen, I got nipples, Greg. Can you milk those?
Oh yeah, you can make anything with nipples.
Yeah, so like that's I like, but like then the whole thing with what's his name, Harvey Weinstein.
Well, I mean that's a
different
it's a
thing.
whole other can of worms.
Because but why couldn't those women just tell him no? They didn't want to have
because
sex
they wanted
with
to be superstars.
Exactly. So that's the trade-off.
Well, you're saying that he should be allowed to do it?
No. I'm saying that he shouldn't be in jail for it.
What?
Because they agreed. He didn't rape them.
No, they didn't all agree. There were women that he would chase down the hallway and just take his dick out and then just come into a bush.
Wait, really?
Yeah, man.
Ew.
I mean, there was women who were like, okay, I agree, and here's my, he'd give him a key to the room and they would come up, or
right.
But it was also
I didn't know about
him
I didn't know about
doing
the other.
crazy
I didn't know
shit.
about the other girls.
Yeah.
It's like Michael Bay and
I guess you're saying the ones who signed on
to
voluntarily
to promote
should not be
to promote their career.
Yeah, should not be.
Like I'm not talking.
Those should not be a part of his.
I'm not
case.
talking about Bill Cosby and the fucking Quaaludes.
Right.
I'm not talking about that. That's fucking wrong. He should be in jail
for a really long time.
For life. His wife is finally.
Well, he hasn't got much longer.
His wife is finally now deciding to divorce him. Now.
Oh yeah, wait till he's going to jail, why don't you?
But like she was gonna stick it through with the whole trial.
That's
like
insane,
you knew what your husband was doing. Stop it.
Because she probably knew what he did.
Oh, she knew.
And then, you gotta keep face with the media and.
Nobody knows you, bitch.
I know, you're right.
By the way, your boy knew for years what he was doing.
Who?
Hannibal.
Oh my God! So true. I saw Hannibal last night. By the way, amazing.
Yeah, I was like,
one of the best comics in the game.
But like, that's how he like launched his career. His whole.
Well, he didn't do that on purpose.
No.
No. So he was doing a show, I think in Chicago, because he's from Chicago. He does a lot of shows there. Somebody taped him on their phone. It wasn't like a recording.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Somebody taped him and then put it out, and then it blew up. So he didn't. And his joke was super mild. Like he said something about like. There's more of this than Bill Cosby raped women, and then people are laughing, and he's like, no, for real, look that shit up. He's like, oh, Google. He's like, go right now, Google Bill Cosby rape. You'll get more search results than if you Google Hannibal Buress. That was the joke. It was like
that's a great joke, by the way.
It was and that was it. But that was all it was.
That's a great joke.
And then it was like media like just picked up this one dude. So it was Hannibal Buress plus. Whoever this dude is who filmed him at the show.
See, that guy's a dick, by the way.
Hannibal called that dude last night. It's like, stop filming me. I want to say some racist shit up here.
Yeah,
and not
like you're ruining the integrity of the joke. But
exactly.
Like if you want to hear my joke, you pay the money to come see me.
You know when you take your phone out? When some like Michael Richards shit happens.
That's valid.
When you're like gonna catch like you could ruin somebody's career who deserves it.
You don't like Michael Richards?
I love Kramer's one of my favorite TV show characters ever, but he was a psychopath on stage.
He was bombing hard though.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Of course not.
You don't drop the M word 10 times and then say that you should be hanging upside down from your toes and shit.
Wale's mixtape.
Oh, and he has that?
He has that soundbite? Oh my God. Dude,
the beat comes in behind it, it's powerful.
I used to love Wale. I love that Wale.
That Wale mixtape is amazing. A mixtape about nothing?
Nothing?
Yeah.
What? But Mixtape About Nothing Part 2?
Yeah, that was when he started going downhill.
And then did you hear his...
White Shoes, though? White Shoes?
What's White Shoes?
The song on that?
Mixtape About Nothing, too?
Yeah. No, the first one. White Shoes. Because Jerry always wears white sneakers.
Yeah. Dude, him and Jerry are like tight.
Yeah.
They do like little like complex shit together. Not anymore, but so Jerry has Michael Richards on Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah,
you saw that. Mm-hmm. It's like Jerry being a friend.
Yeah,
like I'm surprised he even Jerry just doesn't give a fuck.
Jerry has nothing to give a fuck about.
No, he's the man.
He's one of the most comfortable dudes in like.
He is the most comfortable dude I know.
Yeah.
He had Zach Galifianakis on that show too. And
I didn't see that one yet.
And he was talking about how he hates being famous because people come up to him all the time.
Jerry.
No, Zach. And Jerry's like, dude, stop it. You wanted this.
Jerry had it for 20 years longer than he did. He better like...
And he's like...
And he still revels in it. Like.
And he's like, listen. He's like, you say hello, and that's it. That's it.
All Zach Galifianakis do is shave his beard.
Yeah, but
nobody will recognize.
That's his shtick.
Then put a fake beard on. Like same thing with Post Malone. Put on fake tattoos. Why do you need to look like this?
Oh,
all the time?
I was gonna say, wait, Post Malone's tattoos are fake? No, they're not.
But I'm saying that's all you need to do.
Yeah.
Like the 6ix9ine character.
Takashi.
Tell me you don't like him, please.
So I haven't listened to him. I've heard his Get the Strap with 50.
Yeah.
He has like that bullshit verse or whatever.
He's terrible.
But here's the thing. My buddy says he likes to use it to go to the gym. I'm like, do you actually go to the gym? He's like, no. I'm like, so then how the fuck do you say that?
It's good.
How do you say that?
That's smart to use shitty music for something you never do.
Yeah.
Like I listen to Takashi when I go running. That
Right.
never happens.
Right.
No.
Exactly.
I listen to Takashi when I'm driving an 18-wheeler.
So I have a
Never
Cuban friend who there was, I guess, a brawl at a Jay-Z Beyonce concert about something, and my buddy is on Instagram, whatever. He's talking about. He's like, it won't be an issue as soon as white people and everybody are allowed to say the N-word. And I'm like, bro, you're Hispanic. You can get away with saying the N-word now.
Yeah, Big Pun and Fat Joe saved your life.
And Takashi.
What is he?
Hernandez. He's Mexican.
Is he?
Yeah.
He looks like white trash.
He does. Well, he gets offended when people call him white. So that's the other thing I have an issue with. That people, they want all the quote-unquote, I can't do that because there's no one to see.
He's doing air quotes.
For white privilege.
Yeah.
You know, but then they want to rag on white people. You know what I mean? Like, but then they want to use the N-word. You can't pick and choose. It's either all. But J-Lo says the N-word too.
Yeah. If you're of Latin descent, I guess, and the black people around you are cool with it, cool. I never understood that. You have no... That word was never used against your people in a slanderous way, so you do not really deserve to use it.
Right. But
I'm a white dude. Who am I to tell anybody who deserves to use what?
Unless you're an Afro-Latin, which there are people like that.
Have you met one?
They exist.
Okay, but have you met one? There's black Jews, too. I actually saw some in Israel.
I met some black Jews.
In America?
Where did I meet? Hold on. No, I met Mexican Jews. I take that back. On a cruise.
Well, there could be Jews of all types.
Well,
which
because they all dipped from Eastern Europe during World War II to like Brazil,
right,
and Portugal.
All these South American countries have Jewish pockets.
And then they start new. So I have a friend from Florida whose mother is straight Cuban, you know, and they're Brazilian Jews or whatever it is.
Brazilian or Cuban?
I don't. No, they're Brazilian. They're Brazilian. I'm sorry. Listen,
see, there might not be Cuban Jews. That might be the one country that has no Jews.
I got a brain injury, so like I get a lapse every now and then.
Yeah.
No, they're Cuban Jews. They're Cuban everything.
But I wonder if during that time, if Jews were able to escape to Cuba, like if the gates were open.
I feel like Castro would have loved to have the Jews there, because then he could persecute them like he did everybody else. But
terrible.
Good times.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
yeah.
it is a crazy thing to think like there could be Jews of all types. But we were talking about Takashi.
I don't know what about him. Oh, do you listen to him actually in general?
The kids love him. They want him played at every party. Like all these bar mitzvah kids.
Dude, all he does is curse.
The songs are basically half silent.
Yeah.
The clean version is like,
So his original shtick was he's a troll. He was a troll. His whole gimmick is he's a troll.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious he's like doing that. He looks like a clown. I mean, he's got his rainbow hair and his little weird tats all over his face.
But Dumbass America made him famous.
No, YouTube and these kids who literally find all their music on YouTube. That's the new way to find music. SoundCloud and YouTube is like is all entertainment encompassed in that. That's TV, movies, and music, all from like these free things where anybody could become famous. And I guess there's a beauty to that. But it's also super obnoxious that these people don't deserve fame. They're not talented.
No.
You should be found by like a person whose job is to find people.
That's why you should listen to M's new shit.
Why? Because he's shitting on them.
Because he takes shots at them.
All right, well, that's okay. I'll check it. I'll get there.
And then, have you heard of Juice WRLD?
Yeah, the Lucid Dreams and shit.
Lucid Dreams, and then he has one talking about his drug addiction. Yeah. I'm a big fan of that one.
So you like him?
I like him.
Okay. That song is a little obnoxious to me, Lucid Dreams.
I don't care for that one. I like that one song.
Yeah.
Because so my new thing is to listen to music that I can find something in it. You know. So obviously I still like Dave Matthews Band and things like that.
He still makes music?
I don't listen to his new shit. I listen to the old stuff.
Does he have new shit?
Yeah, he had a new album come out. Did I listen to it? No. Because I I see him in concert. I don't want to hear his new shit. I paid money to see his old shit, his bangers, his hits. Like a little
I like Crush. That's my jam.
Yeah.
Crush. Not Crash Into Me.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You know, I had this teacher. I was in college. It was my first day of class in college. I had sociology, and I walk in, and it's this like young black dude. He comes in, he throws on that song, and just starts setting shit up.
Nice.
And he's just jamming out. He's like singing and snapping. I'm like, damn, college is crazy. Like it was just a total, like that was my first introduction.
And then you actually had a session, class with him. You're like, fuck this.
And then
guy.
he turned it down. And he's like, now we're gonna talk about some shit that you're not gonna remember.
Yeah.
And you don't want to hear. No,
That's cool, man.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was
That's cool.
that song always brings me there, you know.
Yeah.
Like music does that. I love that. Like
That's the point, man.
it's like smells, you know.
Dude, smells are crazy. Like you can just being in Florida, there's no spring smell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It just smells like must.
It's just
the smell
exactly.
of Florida is like a basement that had a leak and nobody took care of it, you know?
Yeah. Absolutely. But
so
but I loved it. I don't know why. I'm just very fond of Florida.
Yeah.
Because I think that's where I did most of my growing.
Right. I mean
17 to 28, I guess.
Yeah.
I lived in Florida.
Yeah, so that's like most of your
Teenage.
the good years
Yeah.
right there. See, for me, like this, as far as a smell in a place, whenever I get off the plane in LA, you could smell. There's like some flowers or something different in the air. It's like it just smells clean. Maybe not LA. Maybe San Diego air smells cleaner, but it does have a different smell to it. The air in general, which is
So I know people in San Diego actually. Nick Trillo's in San Diego. His brother, and then you remember Eric Goldman?
yeah,
His brother's there too.
cool.
And then Erin, Dave's wife, she's from San Diego.
It's a nice area, man.
So
Should
very
get out there
very
and check it out.
expensive.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's really pretty though. Really, really pretty. But for me, smells are weird because, like, you know, you smell certain things and it brings you right back to a crazy place.
Sure.
That insane link, and most of those for me bring me back to like sleepaway camp, which is weird. You went to sleepaway camp, right?
For 10 years till I got fired for selling weed. To counselors.
Yeah,
Not to
clarify
campers.
that.
Not to campers.
Oh God,
They were too young. My kids were like 6 and 7. I was not going to sell them.
So wait, you. Oh, that's great. You where'd you go? Do you want to say it or no?
I went to Camp Equinox.
Okay, nice. So yeah, like certain smells just bring me right back there, dude. Like the smell of being in the woods in general, like the smell of like trees and leaves and woods. It's like I'm there. The smell of campfire, like anytime I smell fire burning, logs burning, I'm there. And weirdly, the smell of like a nasty dumpster. Like behind the dumpster that, like, you know, like outside the food hall, it would just be billowing garbage bags.
So
and...
we didn't have that.
No?
No. Because where they put the food, like where they put the trash, you couldn't
get over there?
You couldn't see it.
Oh, so we had to walk by it to go to the pool. So it was like
we didn't have
rank.
a pool, first of all.
Whoa.
We had a lake.
Only a lake?
Years
We had
later.
a lake too, but
years later,
I
after
didn't like going in it.
Oh, I loved it. After
grossed me out.
we were done, like I was done, like my age group was done. They ended up building a pool on girls' side.
Only the girls have a pool?
I think so. I don't know. After they fired me, they wouldn't let me come up for alumni day.
You were blackballed from a sleepaway camp.
Yeah,
It's pretty wild.
it's fucked up.
You know what's sad? That like there's
How much money I gave them? It's sad.
That's sad. Sleepaway camp is goddamn expensive, and they pay staff fucking shit. What did you get paid?
I think
$1,000 for a summer, something insane. That's what my camp wanted to offer me. It
was like
$1,000.
it was like $650 initially.
$650.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. But
That's
I was
insane for 2 months.
But I was like
of work.
I was like 15. So like, what did I really care?
Right. Money doesn't have like a real meaning.
Plus you have that
the memories,
the
and
affinity
the love.
for camp. You
want to
it.
be there.
Yeah, exactly. So they could have offered me $1 and I still would have done it.
Right. It's like the idea, like all those dream jobs. Like I have a friend who's the point person on Fallon for all the stars. So whenever a guest comes on the Fallon show, she like books the flights. She's dealing with them when they get there. She's bringing them out onto the stage. So, but that's like a dream job. Everybody wants that. So
Right.
the money is not like, ideal.
What does she want to do though?
Oh, I don't know. I just know that's what she does.
Because that's like what really comes down to it. Like, is
Right.
that going to launch her to her next thing, or is all she going to look back and be like, I work for Jimmy?
That probably on your resume is amazing to begin with. Two little switchies.
Oh, yeah, I'll stop you.
Or at least silence.
Yeah, I'm going to do it for you.
But, yeah, so it's camp, though. The one thing for me, that pisses me off is that as a Jew, we're both Jews here, we can only really talk to Jewish people about sleepaway camp. You can't have a conversation. Like, they don't get it. Catholic people, these Gentiles don't get it, dude.
No, the Goyim's not about it because their parents don't want to pay the money for them to go.
That doesn't make sense. We're the cheap ones.
See, that's false, dude. I get very offended with that.
with the Jewish stereotype of being
that
cheap.
we're that cheap. Yeah, we're not cheap, dude.
But in the grand scheme of things, Hasids and
they don't count, dude.
Orthodox.
They don't.
They
count.
are what represent Jews to most of the world. Most of the world hears, oh, you're Jewish, and they think you got payas. They think you're wearing a yarmulke. They think, like, we're in New Jersey, New York, where there's a lot of racial diversity. But you go to the South and tell people you're Jewish and see how they respond.
Well, I was in Boca, big Jew population.
Huge. That's almost second to Marlboro.
So it's funny you say that because I had a friend from Tallahassee. He was my fraternity brother. He said the first Jew he met before he met me was my big brother in the fraternity, and he thought all Jews were like, he was the stereotypical Long Island Jew.
Yeah.
So very like Jewy, like
Jappy,
thinks he's better than everybody.
Yeah.
And like when he got introduced to me, he's like, "Wait, you're Jewish?" I'm like, "Yeah." And that threw me off a little bit. Like, why are you gonna ask me that? It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, I met Leader, and the vibe he gave off, he's like, you're the opposite." I'm like, "Good, that's good," because I'm proud. I wear my chai and everything. Like, I'm proud of what I am, but like, don't loop me into being some cheap, stingy, stereotypical Jew because I'm not. Like, it's fucked up.
And everybody's different, and especially if you come up in like a affluent house and you're comfortable monetarily, you're not going to be raised to be cheap.
Right.
But if you're Hasidic and you're you got 8 kids and you're on welfare and you live by the cent, dude, by the cent. So they do that. Like, these Orthodox and these Hasidic Jews are insanely cheap, and that's what gives us all a bad name.
So when I was working at Enterprise in the city, we got a lot of Hasids, and they're all trying to fucking finagle down the dollars of the car. We're like, listen, man, there's nothing we can. These prices are not set by us.
Yeah.
We work for a company, a conglomerate,
exactly,
the largest fucking rental company in the world. You think we have a say? They do numbers, man.
Right? This isn't Canal Street.
Yeah, like, you can't finagle $1 for a cheaper fucking Folex. Like, this ain't happening. So, like, we used to have to send them away, and they were always so upset about it. Like, okay, dude, A, you don't take the coverage.
Right.
B, you bitch about everything. C, the car starts to fucking smell once you're done with it. Them and the Indians, dude, the way that they made the car smell after was...
Hasids?
Dude.
What are they doing? Are they opening up, like, locks and gefilte fish in there?
They don't shower.
I didn't know that.
That's like a stereotype, but like they're not.
That's right. They won't listen to this.
They don't. First of all, they don't look at us as Jews.
I know.
They're like, we're not equal to them. We're beneath them, which I'm fine with.
I'd rather be beneath them than be anything like them.
Exactly, but they don't. They do shit in the car that you just don't. You gotta like hose the car down after. Like, it is disturbing what the fuck they did to the cars. I'm serious, man. It was just it was terrible.
That's funny. That is funny.
It is funny. It is very funny.
But yeah, no, I don't like being lumped in with that shit either.
No.
It's not cool. But no, there should be camps for Gentiles.
Oh no, there's
I think Catholic people need... It's all sports. Like, oh yeah, sleepaway camp, I went to cheerleading camp. Or I went to football camp. Like, no, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
Correct.
You're there for a purpose. You wake up every day. You're doing what it is you're there to do. You're dancing. You're doing golf. You're learning
not bonding.
computers.
You're not bonding.
You're not like making lifetime friends and like doing fun activities that you choose to do. You're there because mom's like, oh well, you're not gonna. Me and daddy are going away, and you're going to fucking play football with all your friends.
Me and daddy want to fuck for a few weeks while you're not home.
Damn right.
So you gotta go.
So it's a different thing. I feel like camp. I have friends who lifetime friends from camp. I mean, I haven't spoken to them in some time, but you reach out, it's like you never left,
So, towards the end, like, I'm like loosely friends with kids that I went to camp with still, but like I went to Vegas with this kid every year for like my 21st to like my 26th birthday. No, 27th. I don't know. A lot of years of going to Vegas with this kid. We went on cruises together. He was groomsman for my brother's wedding. Like, the families are tight. You know what I mean? I had to turn down a ticket, the invitation to his brother's wedding because I had Ricky's wedding. So like, Those are the people I stayed in contact with.
That's cool though.
But everybody else, and then I still talk to Corey Stein, obviously. But like, I don't know if I don't know if I count him as a camp friend.
Right, like I went to camp with like Passman and.
Oh
like,
God, the horror.
No, it was great. Are you kidding? He was one of the most entertaining people.
He's lively.
He was like a 45-year-old dude when we were 12.
First of all,
he had pubes. We didn't even know what pubes were. He had a full bush. It was crazy. This dude, it was like, he was hilarious.
First of all, have you ever heard his blowjob theory?
No.
Okay. It was, would you take a blowjob from a guy?
Oh, no. What's the theory?
He said he would. He said it's
not a theory.
He said it's just a blowjob. It's like, I was like,
a mouth's a mouth?
Yeah,
that's his thing?
It's mouth to cock, first of all.
No, I'm saying a mouth is a mouth.
A mouth is a mouth, yeah.
That's a terrible way to go about your life.
That's an awful theory. I don't even know if it's a theory. It's just fucking
That's
weird.
not a theory. That's just a bi-curious thought is what that is.
Yeah, it's definitely questionable.
Well, it's okay. If you're listening to this, Jeff, we still love you, man. It's
No, listen, do you, bro. Like, that's fine, but I just always found it interesting that that's what he thought. And
argued it.
It's one thing to think it. There's nothing wrong with thinking it, but to, like, say it in front of a group, that's fucking no filter.
Or that's like he's admitting something. He's opening up, you know?
Whatever, man.
He's sharing his deeper side with you. And hopes that you can share yours with him.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, man. All right, I want to play a little game real quick.
Okay.
All right, so I want you to tell me. I'm going to tell you like a field. You're going to tell me your favorite person, and I'm going to see if you could guess their net worth. All right.
Okay.
So like, who is your favorite rapper? All time.
On M.
Yeah. All right. So, what do you think Eminem's net worth is? I'm not going to look. I'm going to play the game with you.
Oh wait, it's an actual game.
Oh, we're just gonna guess. We're gonna see who can get closer, me or you.
175.
175
million. Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's a good number.
Yeah.
That's a very good number. I'm gonna give him a little bit more because he has shady records.
Oh.
So I'm gonna give him like 350.
Yeah. I think you're gonna win that.
190. Damn, dude.
That's it.
You were like spot on.
But that's like disappointing.
I know.
But the thing is
wow.
He never outside of rapping, he never did like besides he has that G-Shock.
He has a label.
He has that G-Shock deal where they pay him to wear their watches.
Yeah, he never like cashed in on products.
Because Dro got him that deal.
Yeah.
You know Dro, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Dro like went to because he wore it all the time.
Right. And he's like,
and Dro's like, let's get him get paid. Yeah.
He never did anything big. Like 50 made millions off of that vitamin water.
But then 50 blew it.
And then blew all of it. Yeah.
Again, he's blown first of all, he took like 900 people on a fucking airplane, blew his money the first time. Then vitamin water bailed him out. And then he fucking blew it again. Yet he continues to talk shit about Floyd, by the way. Continues. He's such a
I would pay so much money to watch that.
Floyd would destroy him.
I would love to see that.
Floyd would fuck him up.
I would love
hands down.
that. First of all, like the last fight with McGregor was just so entertaining. Watching somebody out of their element in a different world that they're not a part of, try and be. And he obviously is still fighting.
So you watched it?
Oh yeah.
You paid for it?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say I would never pay for that.
No.
Okay.
But I went to a place that paid for it.
All right, that's not.
It was.
You recoup by buying beers and food. So
yes, I spent money regardless.
Yeah, so it works.
It was entertaining though, but I would love to see 50 get knocked out.
Yeah, because he talks a lot of shit.
He's like probably one of the biggest.
He's a fucking
shit
troll.
Talkers.
Why do you think he gets along with Takashi so well? Because they're both fucking trolls.
You'd think Kanye and him would do an album. You think Kanye would produce a Takashi album out here?
No,
but I'm saying on the troll level. All right, who's your favorite comedian?
Oof. Let's see, like right now, or like all time, or like right now.
Just name somebody. Who's one of your favorites? Maybe been listening to lately or something.
Bo Burnham.
Oh, I wouldn't even like. So you got to think it's not a high paying lifestyle.
I'd go like, well, he has a movie,
right?
The 8th grade girl.
Yeah.
So, 35.
35?
Yeah.
I'll give him 25.
Okay.
Let's see.
B.O. space. I mean, I could have...
4.
Wow, that sucks.
4 million. Accumulated most of his wealth through his satirical and politically controversial songs.
He's
Yeah.
great though. He's so
4
funny.
million. He is a comedian.
So like I could have went with like the easy like
Chappelle.
could have went with Chappelle who
You
got
know how much? Do you know Chappelle's? What's Chappelle?
well. So he inked that deal with Netflix, which was like 100 million.
Wasn't it
Or was it more?
Wasn't it 40
No, it was like 100.
for the 2 specials?
Yeah,
I thought it was 40 mil.
I think it was 100. Let's look that up, and then we'll look up his net worth in general. Because then he has the Chappelle show.
So he signed. Okay, here, yeah, it's 40.
That's it.
Yeah, so offered 20 million on a special. So yeah, he got reported $40 million deal.
Okay.
But what do you think? Knowing that he got that, what is his net worth?
Did they offer him 100 million for Chappelle show, and then he turned that down when he did his sabbatical to Africa?
No, well, they wanted, I think, creative control.
Who
at
wanted
the end.
creative control?
They wanted Comedy Central.
He wasn't.
They were
gonna
kind
give
of
it to him.
taking over.
Yeah.
So that was what happened. Was like, then he left his own show, remember? And then Charlie Murphy and the other dude were hosting.
Yeah, when they did dude, that is my favorite shit. When they like, where did he go?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
No, the black, Oprah and all them. Like, I love that shit.
That was it was well played.
Yeah.
So how much? I'm looking at it right here.
So 40 plus whatever, or just
Oh, it was a $50 million deal that Comedy Central offered.
okay.
Because it says that on here. Turned down a $50 million deal. But right now, what's his net worth?
So 40 for that.
This is mind blowing.
62.
42, which means that before this $40 million deal, he had $2 million to his name.
What? How realistic is this site?
This is Wealthy Gorilla.
I don't buy it. There's no way he only was worth
.com.
2 million. Dude, he had Half Baked, bro. Who didn't see Half Baked?
Dude, I'm just saying, like,
All right.
that movie came out so long ago. Was it
90s.
99, 98? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite band, and I'll do the lead singer. Is it Dave?
Yeah.
All right. What do you think Dave Matthews' net worth? I'm not going to look at this one.
Just his.
Just Dave, not the band.
Okay.
He has a little acting career under his belt.
He
too.
does with Adam Sandler. Him and Sandler are boys.
Yeah.
25.
25?
Yeah.
That's good. Let me give him a little bit more. He's been touring for 30 years.
He does. Yeah, it has been. Oh, I didn't think about that. All right, that's fine. I'll stick with mine.
What was it?
25.
25? I'll give him 35. We'll do a little reverse of last time.
Okay.
$300 million.
Yeah. See, we didn't think about it right.
What?
Merch.
Songwriter, actor,
Albums.
producer, singer.
Yeah. Plus produce, man. That means you're getting paid off of other people's shit. Yeah.
300 million?
Yeah.
I
We
should
played
have
that. We played that wrong.
I should have upped it.
We played that wrong.
That
dude.
was bad, man.
We-
We both lose.
We played that
Technically,
so
I
wrong.
win because I was closer, but I was still so far that I'll take the L.
Why would you guess 35?
35.
You piece of shit. Okay.
It was fucking 10 times that. All right, your favorite independent, like, solo singer, male or female? Or let's go separate. Male first.
Independent meaning they're not.
Like no, not in a band. Like just a singer.
Oh, okay. Singer. I guess Khalid. 'Cause
Yeah?
I don't know really that many solo.
So Khalid's new to the scene.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna look. Khalid came out probably 2 years ago. Like
Two.
Location probably dropped.
2.5.
You think that's only that? I think it's even 1.5.
I'm going 2.5.
Oh, 2.5 million? I thought you meant
Yeah.
2.5 years ago.
No.
2.5 million?
Yeah.
Let me give more than that. He's touring huge now.
Is he touring huge with
He's-
that girl, that
Yeah.
chick? Yeah.
But you already said it.
Yeah, I know what I said.
I'm gonna give him double that. I'm gonna give him 5.
5. Okay.
It's 2.
Suck it.
You're killing the game right now. Wow. Born in what is it? Born in 98? He's so young, yo. Dude's 20 years old. That's crazy. All right, let's do your favorite athlete. Who's your favorite athlete all time?
Michael Strahan.
Okay. Now, another dude who's spread past...
Football. Good
Yeah.
morning, America.
Yep. So what are you thinking? Damn, that football contract alone is so big.
No, it's not that big.
Really?
Think about when he was playing.
I guess it's different than
Now.
it is now.
They're throwing money at these players now.
Stupid money.
I'll give him a cool 100.
Yeah, I was thinking something similar.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's on TV now?
Do
I'll give him the 150.
I was gonna say do the Price is Right 101.
No, I'll give him even a little. 17 million.
Oh, he got divorced, bro.
Wow.
He got divorced. His wife took half. She fucked him.
Wait, as of May 2017, Strahan's net worth was 65 million.
Yeah.
With a salary of 17 million. So that's what it is. He's 65 million and a salary of 17, I guess, on the show.
Gotcha.
Damn. His wife took him for half.
She took him for half. She was a cunt. She's a white bitch too.
Yo, see, if you are super famous and your like spouse is not, prenup.
Well, so she got with him before. She was with him before he went to like a small school. Like no one thought he was gonna be like as big as he was. Like he has a single season sack record. No one thought he was gonna be as good as he turned out to be. So I see she played it smart.
I guess. Damn. Even though dude's got a gap between his teeth, you could throw a football.
Dude, he
through.
rocks the shit out of it though.
He does. He's got swag.
He could have got it pushed together.
He could have.
But he didn't want to.
He has so much. He has enough money for that still.
He does.
What about your favorite guitarist?
I mean, it's gonna be all 70s guys.
All dead?
Like no, it's gonna be like Roger Waters. But
Okay.
Or no, do I want to? Yeah, I'll go Roger Waters because then he's touring with Pink Floyd. He took over that, but he hates Israel, so he doesn't get a lot of deals now.
It's true. I did a bar mitzvah meeting the other day with the mom. She's like, we don't want. First thing she said was, I don't want Michael Jackson played. I said, what? She's like, yeah, we don't support like pedophiles.
Oh,
I was like, what?
Are they Jewish?
They're Jewish, but also she's a lawyer. So she's like, you had to read. I was like, what? You're crazy. She's like, you got to read the transcripts. He took showers with these boys. I'm like, yeah, because in his mind, they're like, let's take a shower. Then we'll go play with the monkeys and the roller coasters. Like, he's just comes from a place of innocence.
First of all, he's a child. He was a man-child.
He was chemically castrated by his father. You know that?
Yeah.
After Joe died, like a few months ago, they released all this information. He wasn't even capable of having a sexual thought. How are you going to blame him for all these
So those
things?
kids weren't his.
What do you mean?
He had kids. Blanket and Willow or whatever.
Michael's kids?
Yeah, those aren't his kids.
What do you mean?
If he was castrated,
Right.
So they're not his kids. Plus, they're white as shit.
Right, which is like how does a black man with a skin disease that didn't take a skin disease, quote unquote, that didn't take until
So you don't buy into
halfway through his life.
So you don't buy into the he bleached his skin.
No, the vitiligo. I don't buy into the disease.
That's what I was asking.
He bleached his skin.
He bleached his skin. Yeah,
Yo.
like Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, man.
But
Because it's like he wasn't comfortable being what he was because his father fucked him up.
Yeah, and plus he was friends with fucking heroin. Home Alone kid. What the fuck's his name? Macaulay. You ever see Macaulay do the Home Alone skit? Like,
yes, the new one.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's so good.
This fucking bitch just left me.
So it was smart. That was just a good move on his part. That was just really smart. But yeah, she said no Michael, and I'm like, I sat there for 20 minutes and I argued with her.
She's a lawyer.
Yeah, it was a bad idea.
Yeah.
But all right, so what? You saying Roger Waters, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, she also said no Roger Waters because he doesn't support Israel. That's what brought me there.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, okay, I guess.
Fuck this bitch.
Yeah.
But first of all, why would you play Roger Waters at a fucking 13-year-old's birthday?
These kids want all classic rock. They don't. It's gonna be a weird party.
Weird vibes.
Like, how you gonna dance to like
Roger Waters?
rock in general?
Yeah.
You just enjoy.
Yeah.
All right, how much is Roger Waters worth? I already looked.
25 tops.
So you think?
Yeah. Oh, no. Hold on.
310.
I was going to say he fucking tours. And his band was a success.
Yeah.
We got to stop
Dude,
playing.
Pink Floyd, man. Are you kidding? And that's
Yeah.
like, it doesn't get any bigger.
Yeah, they were great, man.
I'm a very big.
I took acid to that. I saw him in Florida. I took acid to go see him.
You saw them?
I saw him.
Roger
He
did a
bought
show.
he bought the rights to their music.
Which album did he do? He just was all over the place?
No, he does one album.
Which one? He does Dark Side?
No, he does The Wall.
The Wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's the moneymaker.
Yeah. Well, I like Dark Side. Because
you're dark.
Well, you did Acid. The best album to do Acid to would have to be Dark Side.
You don't. Okay, it's a concert. I'm not just saying what he fucking plays.
Be like, come on, Roger, I'm on Acid.
Yeah, dude, that shit.
Do Money.
That shit was wild. Money's a great song, but
that whole album is like crazy.
Everything was great, man.
Yeah, that's cool. That must have been a great show. What's the best concert you've ever been to in your life?
See, I've been to a lot. So I did mushrooms and saw Dave in West Palm.
I don't know how you do mushrooms and be around thousands of people.
Dude, I cried to that concert.
Because of the music or because you were surrounded by people on mushrooms?
No, to the music.
Really?
You Might Die Trying. This was like right after Carly died. Fucking waterfalls. Like was, but like it was happy tears too. I don't know what it was. It was just
you were tripping, bro. You were in a non-real state.
Yeah. So that I saw Watch the Throne in Miami.
That's
courtside.
Cool.
So that was cool. I also saw M and J at Yankee Stadium.
You were there for that?
I was there for that first night.
Nice.
But they fucked up M's mic. I think they were jealous of how much better he is than Hove.
I could have went to that, and I had to go to Florence that day. Not that I'm complaining.
Oh, the horror! I had to go, yeah.
But I was like, damn it, I would love to go tomorrow.
I also saw Elton John at the Garden when I was in high school. Then I was supposed to go see Billy Joel, but I went to Florida instead.
We could still go see Billy. We should, before he's done at Madison, we should get tickets and go.
Yeah.
I'm down if you're down.
Let's do it. I'm down.
All right. Yeah, I saw Stevie. Stevie was that was one of the most moving concerts ever.
Really?
And
at the Garden?
And it was at the Garden. I was really far, and I was like, I didn't think this would be good. You know what it actually was? It was cool. It was press seats, so I actually had like my own chair, and it was like TV in my
that's
console.
Cool.
It was a console.
How'd you get press seats?
It was like it was the bridge. You know the bridge at Madison.
Oh, okay. When they updated it.
Yeah. So I don't know. My mom got tickets, and that's where we went. Also, Hall & Oates.
So I had Aquakinetics yesterday was Thursday, right? Mm-hmm. So the ladies start getting in the pool or whatever, and they're playing Hall & Oates. And like Kyle looks at me and he's like, "Why do you like this so?" I'm like, "Dude, I fucking love Hall & Oates. Love Hall & Oates."
How do you not?
I asked him like,
it's such positive, like,
and he's
upbeat.
like, he's like, really? He's like, I have nothing against him. I'm like, you shouldn't have nada against them. They are fantastic. They're worth like $300 million, by the way.
So many. Let's look that up. So many songs, like so many hits.
Yeah.
I mean, I love them so much. I don't know. Can you see their net worth together? I guess somehow you can. So, John Oates is worth $30 million. That's actually not a lot. But Daryl Hall's got to be worth more.
Who wrote their music? Because whoever wrote the music is the one with.
I think Daryl wrote most of it. So his net worth. He's 40. Damn, that's low too.
That's not low. Let's settle down here.
It's Hall & Oates we're talking about.
What would you do?
Dave Matthews is worth 310.
Because
he is not as good a musician as Hall or Oates.
Because he reaches to a whole different demographic. This crazy white people.
But you would expect Hall & Oates to reach double that because they're reaching 2-3 generations of people.
Okay. How many people do you know have Hall & Oates tattoos on their tuchus? Because I know a woman who followed Dave. Dave is like Grateful Dead.
Grateful Dead, I was going to say.
They fucking follow him through and through. And she has a fucking, the symbol that they have?
Yeah.
On her butt.
Wow.
It's not on her butt. It's like, it's close to her ass, though.
I mean, people get crazy tats. That's not. I'm sure somebody has Hall & Oates tattooed on them.
I would like to find that out because I'm very intrigued.
I'm gonna find that shit right now. There's got to be somebody with a weird Hall on one cheek, Oates on the other.
I had to listen to that for a second.
Look. A bunch of them.
Let me see. Hold on.
A whole bunch of them. Look, you got one has Hall on one arm, Oates on the other. This guy straight up has on his hands.
Is that a black guy?
Hall, I know it's a black guy.
He is stupid. He has no career, future, or hope in life unless he is a musician.
Look, look at this photorealistic one.
That's pretty cool.
On the bicep.
Yeah.
All right, there's a lot of these Hall & Oates tattoos.
Yeah, then why are they so broke, bro?
That's what I'm questioning. Look at these color. Look at that full color. Where is that? On the shoulder? It's a pretty ridiculous thing to get, but I support it.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then I think we gotta head out.
All right. Well, thank you so much for doing this with me.
Please, anytime.
This was fun.
No joke, anytime. I'm down to do this shit.
Cool. So maybe we'll do it again soon. And thank you for joining us. And thank you for listening. Where were we?
What's up?
I said thank you for listening. This is for the guests.
Well, thanks for having me, bro. I really appreciated it.
No doubt. It was great catching up and
I enjoyed this world.
Bullshitting a bit. So, all right. Be well. Thanks for listening, everybody. Peace.
Hold up.
Wait.
Wait. Whoa. Wait.
Where were we?